Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 9. Yesterday I completely missed vlogging. I had a really chilled out day. I did nothing. I spent the day with my family and we watched movies and literally didn't do a thing. I didn't budge. I think I got into my car and went and got coffee. That was about the max of me leaving the house yesterday. It was just very chilled. It was a miserable day here in Ireland, like stormy, really bad weather, raining constantly. So I was like, fire, movies, that's what we did. I said I'd put on a bit of makeup today, try and like brighten up my face a bit because it's still looking very, very pale. From being sick last week, I still look a little bit like I need a bit of life into my skin. I'm looking forward to when the sun does come back and I can get a bit of a tan. But anyway, we're gonna just put on some makeup and make myself look a little bit better. So I'm gonna go into Tesco's right now. I think I need to make a little trip to Penny's and then I'm gonna pick up some coffee. I want to get some PJs as presents and stuff like that, so that is a major thing. And then I also need to figure out what I'm going to get Amy's kids. I have no idea what they want or what to get them, so I'm gonna try and put like my thinking cap on with that. But I need to get out of the house now today. There's Chewie after coming in after been barking outside at God only knows what. So I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. Today is Monday, one of my favorite days of the week. I know that sounds really weird because a lot of people hate Mondays, but Mondays for me is like clean slate, clean week, new fresh things to do for the week, planning, you know, like feeling very enthusiastic for the week. I really like a Monday. Obviously Friday is like my favorite day of the week, but Monday is a good day because you've like the whole week spread out in front of you and you can like plan what you want to do, and like it's just, you just feel real optimistic on a Monday. Well, I do anyway. When I'd be working or in college, no matter what, I used to just feel like real ready for the week. Anyway, that's enough on that. So I'm going to get myself dressed, get into the car, go and do my little errands, and you can come with me. Does Chewie want to say hello today? Do you want to say hello? Oh, you're really, really cold from being outside. He got a bath yesterday, so he's super soft. Really, really soft. Oh, and you smell nice too. Such a pretty face. Yes, you are. So placid. He was really, really scared yesterday because it was so windy and he was real jumpy and like he was hanging out with me and Ollie and he's just lying on top of us, real scared. Poor Chewie. He doesn't like storms, and he doesn't like wind, and he doesn't like thunder, and he doesn't like fireworks. Very nervy little pup, aren't you? Oh, it's cold out. It's really, really, really cold. In car en route. I'm in the car on the route to do my little errands. Also I've noticed so many of you guys have been asking me about my glasses. I get so many requests about my glasses. A lot of people are like, oh, I love your glasses, they're really nice. I got these glasses only recently. These are like my recent, when I had to get my eyes tested there recently. I had to get 2 pairs, but I only could pick out one on the day because I get like, this sounds real dramatic, but hello, it's me. I get real overwhelmed when the people in the opticians are trying to help me pick out glasses. Like they're not the optometrists, they're just the people that work in like Specsavers or whatever. I get really overwhelmed when they're trying to like pick out glasses and like, oh, this looks good on you, that looks good on you. I like to kind of go in myself, spend a bit of time and look at the glasses alone. Is that weird? I don't know, but I don't like when people are like picking out my glasses for me and like putting a bit of pressure on you to like pick out glasses. So I like to kind of take my time. But anyway, I had a good bit of time to pick out these glasses. Like the girl was like, oh, try these on, these on, these on, these on. These are like the first pair that I tried on and I was like, no, I want them. And she's like, oh yeah, but try these frame and this frame and that frame. And I was getting so confused and I was like, just get the original frames. I'm not really sure what brand they are, but they were from the €199 rate, or was it 199, or like the designer ones. I was like sick nearly getting them, but they were the ones I picked out, the ones I liked. I think they were like Oris or Oculus, or I'm not really sure. I'll actually get the name of them, but they are so nice. I really, really like them. Just a lot more expensive than I actually thought that I was going to spend on glasses. But to be fair, they have like all these like jazzy things for them to like reduce glare and reduce a whole load of different things, and they're great. Like they're lovely. So that's the whole thing with my glasses. Now I will get you the actual proper name of them. Oh my god, that sun is so blinding. because again I'm wearing them, so I don't know, and I just picked them up and just went with them. They were just my first choice, but they're so nice. I really like the frames and I really like the fit of them on my face. I kind of go for like those bigger frames. I just feel like they're, I think, more in. I'm not really sure. I don't really like small skinny frames or anything like that. I don't like the real like small rectangular frames. I like the big ones. How are you guys getting on with your Christmas shopping? I was talking to somebody about that actually recently. You're just saying like that you buy so much for everyone, and I was like, I hear yous, because I'm kind of like that. I'm like, one gift is not enough. I need to like buy loads of things, and I just love giving people gifts and seeing like their, you know, what their reaction when you give them a gift, and especially if it's been something that they've been looking for a while. You're like, oh my god, this is like, you know, amazing. They get really excited. I just love it. I love the whole feel of it. Oh my god, there's like a big explosion of water on the canal. Oh my god, that's crazy. I don't know if they're like cleaning the canal. Oh my god, it looks like, I shouldn't be looking over there, but it looks kind of like the fire brigade. It's like water spray. I don't know, hopefully there's not like a massive fire over there or something, or maybe it's like just a water feature for like Christmas or something, but it definitely looks like the fire brigade's hose. It's extreme. Final of I'm a Celebrity was on last night, and Jacqueline Jossa won it, and I was actually so delighted. I was never so happy that someone won I'm a Celebrity, like a person like her. When I first started watching I'm a Celebrity, I wasn't really sure about her, to be honest. I was kind of like a bit like, I don't know how I feel about her, but as it went on, I was like, oh my god, I love this girl. She's like the nicest, sweetest, kindest person ever, and I was so delighted she won it last night. I love I'm a Celebrity, but I think for like the last 5 years maybe I hadn't really watched, like maybe 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years I just hadn't really watched. I just wasn't really into who was in it in particular years, and I just kind of went off for a while. But I feel like this year was like such a good year, and I really loved it, and I watched a lot. So I'm done and dusted, thank god. So I'm going home to organize my life a bit. I have a lot of decluttering and stuff I want to do, continuing on with that, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. I want to get rid of my MAC lipsticks, a ton of them. I was talking about it last week. So cold. So I think that's what I might do now. I want to do eyeshadow palettes, but I think I'm going to do that in the new year, because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in storage, so I have to get all of them and then just do a massive declutter of all my eyeshadow palettes. It's going to take a while, but I think that would be like a fun video that I might do in the new year, decluttering eyeshadow palettes, because I really don't need that many. And I was talking about it recently, how I'm gone a bit more minimal with my makeup, as in like what I actually need, and not purchasing every single thing that comes out. It's just not necessary anymore, and I just really don't, I'm just not bothered with having so many eyeshadow palettes. It's just not necessary. So I'm gonna declutter them, get them out of my life, don't need them, give them maybe to somebody who might need them, because some of them haven't even been used. Donate them to women's shelters or whatnot, whoever wants to kind of, like, whoever would like old makeup palettes. They're not like old, they're not out of date or anything, they're just like maybe like ones that I have an awful long time. Like, where's the best place to donate them, or the best place to give them? Can you guys give me some advice? Also, I was talking a lot about the podcast that I watched, or listened to, what's it called? Crime Junkie. So it's a true crime podcast. I'm obsessed with it, but I've listened to every single podcast, and I just love Ashley Flower's voice. She's the girl who does the narration, obviously, and does the podcast, and I just love her voice so much, and they're to the point. So I'm looking for new crime podcasts that don't go off on a rant about different topics in the podcast. They just literally stick to the story in hand. 30-minute podcast, 40-minute, even hour-long podcast, but it's all stuck to the same story. Can you guys recommend any more? It's somebody with a nice relaxing voice. I'm not asking too much, guys, nothing at all. Some of you did leave me some recommendations in a video last week when I just mentioned the Crime Junkie one, but now I'm actually finished it. Like, well, I've listened to all the podcasts, so now I'm actually genuinely on the hunt for something. So if you guys have any recommendations of like podcasts that you really enjoy, and they're true crime and they're to the point, there's no waffling in them, and they're really informative, then do let me know, because I want more. I'm gonna put, I think the last podcast I have from Crime Junkie, which is today's podcast because a new one comes out every single Monday, and I'm going to listen to that now on my drive home. I'm stuck in traffic because the traffic's actually so bad. I live literally 5 minutes from here, and it's going to take me the best part of 20 minutes to get home because of the traffic. So let's listen to a podcast while we're waiting. These are all my MAC lipsticks, and I have a few more in my collection that I just want to add them all together so I can start decluttering them, going through them, seeing what I need and what I don't need, because there's a lot of them, as you guys can see. I'm just going to take out, this drawer is just ridiculous, this lipstick drawer. So I'm just going to take out all my MAC lipsticks that I can see, and we'll go through them all. I don't think there's many MAC lipsticks in here, to be fair, because most of them, like I said, are kind of in that tub thing, but there might be like 5 or 6 in here. Actually, there is a good few in here. I didn't realize there was so many. Look how many I'm after finding already in here. I seriously need to declutter these because there's just way too many, and some of them have definitely expired. You can see why I'm not going to be buying too many things next year, because it's just ridiculous. Like, the amount and the volume of lipsticks that I possess is just not, it's not even normal. Okay, so I'm just after tipping them all out now. We're gonna go through them all, see what I can keep, what I don't need, and get rid of what has expired, because I'm sure there's some in here that are expired. Oh, and I counted them, and there is 50 lipsticks here. 50! My god, and there's probably 1 or 2 in my bag, so that is just a lot of lipsticks. Okay, so I'm going to go through the lipsticks that I know are fine, as in the lipsticks that I've used recently and that I don't need to try out. So Modesty is a pretty recent purchase. You can kind of see that there, like it's pretty like new looking and stuff like that. So that one is going to go straight back into my collection. Brave, again, that's kind of like a recent purchase or repurchase. I've had Brave a while. So again, going to go back into my collection. This is Private Party. I don't know how long I've had that one. I'm going to just smell it. It still smells like vanilla, but I don't know. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile over here. Give everything a bit closer. The next one I have is Captive. It's relatively new. It smells very strong of vanilla, so I'm going to put that into my keep pile. My maybe pile is the pile that I'm going to go through and declutter, so it's like a could be gone, might not be. Of Royalty, oh dear god, that one is old AF. That's going in the definitely declutter pile over here. Spirit, again, that's a new one. I got, like, some of these are new because I did declutter an awful lot of MAC lipsticks. I had over 100, so some of these might be very, very new, and some of them are extremely old, and I just kept in case. So that one's new. I'm going to keep that one. Faux, I know that one for sure is new. I repurchase that lipstick constantly. I actually love Faux. I'll give you the swatch of that one. It's such a beautiful like mauvey pink color. It's amazing. I love Faux. Flesh Pot, again, that's new. I only got that one last year, as in like, no, this year, I mean, sorry. I'm like, am I in 2020? No, we're not. I got that this year, I think during the summer, so that one's pretty new. Is Viva Glam. That one is the Lady Gaga one. I don't know why I still have that one, because it's old AF, so it's been decluttered. Snob. Ooh, that doesn't look great, does it? Like, it looks kind of like sweaty. It still smells like vanilla, and it's swatching okay. It's very pink. I think I'm going to declutter that one. Diva. Now, Diva looks a bit sweaty as well. You can kind of like see the little particles. I hope this will focus now. You can kind of see where it's really sweaty. And I think I've had that a while, so I think we're going to declutter. Next up, I've Yash. Brand new again. As in, like, I got it in the last 12 months. Again, I love this lipstick. I'll just swatch that for you. It's one of my favourites. It's so gorgeous. It's like a beautiful nude colour. Lovely. Girl About Town. Feel like you are old, very old. Still smells very strong of vanilla, and I don't really recall how long I have this. It's swatching really well, and it's such a pretty colour. I think I'm going to hang on to Girl About Town for now. Next up I have Ravishing. Now that one is old. I think I've had, well, maybe not this particular lipstick, but I know I've been wearing Ravishing since I was probably about 18 or 19. It was one of my favourite lipsticks from MAC back in the day. But I really think that that one is, yeah, it's time for that one to go. Look at it even. It's very, very dry as well. And it smells old. So you're gone. Next we've Hot Gossip. Ugh, I don't like this formula either. This is a cream sheen formula. And I'm not mad about this colour. Yeah, I'm going to declutter that one. I think that one's super old too. I'm not even going to smell it because I just know it's old. Next up I've got Creme de Nude. That's not even worth keeping because it's so like down to like nothing, and that's what it looks like. It's super, super nude, like flesh tone nude, and it smells funky, so you're going. Next we have Saint Germain. When was the last time I wore Saint Germain? College maybe, and I know that's old and it's out of here, gonzo. Okay, next we have Pink Nouveau. I don't even know how long I have Pink Nouveau. Feel like that is not that old, because I know I found it hard to get this lipstick back like in 2012. I think that was the first time I ever got it, and I know I've repurchased it since, and I want to say I repurchased it in the last maybe 2 years. Is it bad to keep a lipstick that's 2 years old? It's such a cool colour though. I think I'm going to put it in the maybe pile for now. This came out in a collection I know 2 years ago. And yeah, I think that one needs to go. It's not really my colour. Love at First Bite. It was a sample. I know this was sent out to me by MAC. Actually, that is a really nice colour. And it smells really strong of vanilla. And it's never really been worn. I think I'm going to keep it because it's so pretty. And I really like the packaging as well. Next we have Morange. I love Morange and I am keeping this. I don't even care how old this is. I'm still going to put this on my lips. I've definitely had this in the regular black packaging, and I think I probably kept this one because it was in limited edition packaging, and I'm going to hold on to it because I just love it. It's such a pretty colour during the summer. I do wear this a lot during the summer. Like, look at it. It's so pretty. You're being kept for sure. Now this one is called Tribalist, and I think this came out in a holiday collection, maybe not last year, the year before. It's very, very dark, and I haven't really kept any dark lipsticks. Oh, that's so pretty, but it smells kind of funky, so perhaps I'll get rid, because I think that one is gone off. Next we have Angel. Yeah, that one's new. I have 2 Angels in here, but that one's 1,000,000% new, as in like I got that maybe like 4 months ago. It's very, very new. What's this, Hang Up? I'm not sure about Hang Up. Don't know how long I have that one. It smells kind of plasticky, so I'm gonna say that one's probably gone off. Yeah, it's really, oh god, maybe if I don't swatch it over a different lipstick. It's gone kind of dry. It smells awful, so you're out of here. Shy Girl, not much left of that. Hang on, I need to wipe off my hand first and we'll get rid of these swatches, and then I'll go through the rest. I don't know where I'm after putting that lipstick, Shy Girl, but we'll keep going. Cosmo. This is new. I know that for certain. And it's such a pretty colour, so we're hanging on to you. Next I've got Venus. You Are Old. I remember even a collection that this came out in, and it's so dry as well. Still smells very strong of vanilla, but I remember how long I have that, so away with you. Next we've Heroin. Never wear this. I actually hate the colour of it on me. It makes my teeth look yellow, and no, I don't even want to keep it. Like, I won't even keep it for anything, so gonzo. So next up we have Creme Cup. This is a new Creme Cup because I, again, repurchase this quite often. It's one of my favourite lipsticks ever from MAC, and I'll always have that in my collection, so it's always kind of relatively new. Then we've got Up the Amp. Good God, how long do I have this? Like, it's down to next to nothing, so I'm gonna say I have this a while. And if I needed it again, I just repurchase it. Like, I don't need to keep this. It smells funky too, so let's get rid. Then we've got Ruby Woo. Again, I think I might have this, I want to say maybe 3 years. And I don't really wear it that often, but it is such a gorgeous red. It's really, really matte. It's like a retro matte, so it's like a super difficult red to wear. I don't wear reds. Why I'm hanging on to this, I don't know. I'm not ready to part with it. Maybe next time round we go, I will get rid of it, because I just think it's like a really nice red, and Christmas is coming up, so I'm probably going to wear it. Whirl, you are not that old either. I quite like this lipstick. It's a really dark brown and it still smells like vanilla, so we're good to go with that one. Rebel. How long do I have Rebel? Rebel was one of my favourite MAC lipsticks ever. It's like all different lipsticks mixed into the top of that. I don't think that that one is that old, guys. Like, I feel like I threw out my Rebel, my old Rebel, in the last time I decluttered, which I'd never filmed that. I don't know why I didn't. But I think I threw out my old Rebel in the last time I decluttered, and I got a new one, like, straight away, because I think I had enough from Back to Mac, and I think that's the lipstick I got. Did I get that 18 months ago? I think I got it before I went to Vietnam. So we're going to hang on to you. Then we have Love Lauren. You're old. So old. Like, I'm not even gonna smell it. I'll swatch it for you, but it's super old and it's not even my kind of colour now. I would never wear that. Like, I think that's one of my first MAC lipsticks. That's why I've held on to it for so long. Fanfare. I don't know how long I have that. It looks kind of very unused. It's not really a colour that I would be into at the moment. It smells like vanilla, so I'm gonna hang on to it, but it's just not a colour that I would use very often, so I don't know why I still have it. Maybe next time we'll get rid of it. Cut a Caper. That came out in a limited edition collection years ago. Like, I mean, so long ago. It's such a pretty colour. Still smells like vanilla and it looks really nice, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, so we're down to the last few. We're not too bad, and the maybe pile is very small as well. Candy Yum Yum. You look a bit sweaty, Candy Yum Yum. I would never wear this. But I think my little cousin actually might wear this. It still smells like vanilla, so I think I'm going to give that one away. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile because I'll give those away. Next up we have Honey Love. This is like not that old. They're never that old. I repurchased Honey Love quite a lot. It's my favourite, one of my favourite MAC lipsticks ever. I might do my favourite nude MAC lipsticks, actually a video on that. So Honey Love, you're going to be kept. We're running out of hand space. Next we have Double Shot. Double Shot's like a really dark brown. I don't know how long I have Double Shot, but it doesn't look very old. It smells funky though, so away with you. Then we've got another Creme Cup. Ooh, that's the one that I melted in my car, I think during the summer, just gone. So I will get rid of that because I already have a Creme Cup and the formula of it's probably changed a little bit because it melted, so we'll get rid of that. So next up we have Shy Girl, which I don't know how long I have that one. It smells like vanilla and it's swatching fine, so maybe we'll keep that one and actually kind of wear it because there's a little bit left of it, so we'll get rid. Plumful. This used to be one of my favourite lipsticks ever from MAC, and I don't think I've worn this in a long time, and I wouldn't wear that now. Next up we have Lady Danger. I love Lady Danger. I have to keep that one. I don't even care how old this is, I'll still wear it. Lady Danger is so pretty. It's like an orangey red and it's such a summer colour. Yes. Then we have Pink Pearl Pop. You're old. I'm not even going to swatch you. You even look like something I would have worn years ago. Look how sheer that is. No, never would ever wear that now. Then we have Chatterbox. Again, that's another old one. That would have been a colour I would have loved a few years ago. I'll never wear that again. So away with you. Then we have Speed Dial. This is another old one. And I wouldn't wear that colour again either. Like, I just wouldn't wear those pinks at all anymore. And then we've got Bombshell. Again, I know this is another one I wouldn't wear. That's down to nothing as well. Horrible. No, not into that at all. It's a frost finish as well. What was I thinking? And then Media. Now, I have no idea how old Media is, but I feel like it's probably ancient. Ugh. It smells lovely though. Like, it smells really strong of vanilla. And it's swatched really well. And it's a nice colour. We'll hang on to it. We have made a large dent in my collection. This is... Oops. Sorry, I needed that light so you could see everything. This is all I'm keeping, guys. That's what I'm throwing out, and that's my maybe pile on the right hand side, which I'm probably going to throw out as well. So this is all I'm keeping. Out of 50 lipsticks, I am keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I culled half of my collection. I'm super happy with that. These are actually lipsticks I would wear. I need to get like Myth again because that's all gone. I need to get a new Velvet Teddy, and I need to get a new Peach Stock and a new... Was there another one I need to get a new? There's another one I want to get new as well. So I'm going to use all my old ones as Back to Max and get like 3 or 4 lipsticks that I will actually wear. From all the lipsticks I've decluttered, I've just counted them all up, and then other products that I have for MAC or back to MAC, I can get, hang on, the lighting's really bad here, I'll just put this on the top, bring a bit of light into the situation. Brilliant. I can get 4 new lipsticks. So guys, what lipstick should I get? One, I'm thinking, obviously I want to get Viva Glam 2, I don't have that. And I need a backup of it because I ran out of it. I can't use my back to MAC for that because it's one of the red label lipsticks, which are for AIDS, so you obviously have to buy them. You can't what am I trying to say, you can't back to MAC them. So I want to get, what did I say, 4 new lipsticks. So one, I need to get Myth, have to get Myth, and the second one is Velvet Teddy. They're the 2 that I need backups of. I have a Creme Cup, which I wear quite a lot, Blankety. I still have another one of them in my makeup bag, or not in my makeup bag, in my handbag. So I have a Blankety and it's kind of full, but I need 3 more lipsticks. What should I get? What ones would you guys recommend? Okay, so I'm sitting on my floor contemplating life. You know when you like just sit down? I started like editing a video and I was sitting on the floor editing it and I just haven't moved. And then I went onto Instagram and guys, so weird, but like, has anyone seen that new, what's it, Girl Bot or whatever it's called that Essence is using? They have this like robot influencer. It's the most random, weirdest thing I've ever seen. So basically it's like this robot that they have on their social media and they're using her to demonstrate like their new makeup products and stuff. It is the most random thing I've ever seen and it's kind of a little bit strange and I don't know why they're doing it. It's really, really weird, but I think it's getting like people talking. I think that's why they're doing it. It's so random. I just can't get my head around it. So like, this is her. She's a robot obviously, but you can clearly see that she's a robot if you look close enough. Some people think she just looks like a sim and is really overtly edited and people don't really get it either. And the comments are just wild. It's so strange. Like, why can't they use a real person? Like, I just don't understand. I guess it's just for publicity and they want everyone talking about her. It's the most random thing I've ever seen. Just kind of living for it, and I'm reading the comments and they're hilarious because people are like, oh my god, you're so photoshopped, you look fake, you look this, that and the other, and I don't think they realise that it's actually a robot. Random anyway, but I was just scrolling through Insta taking a break from editing and that's just my thoughts. I promise you guys I have moved. It looks like I haven't actually left my bedroom in hours, but I'm just back uploading my video. I'm super late uploading it. My hair is a nightmare as well. I need to wash it in the morning. I've just spent like the last hour and a half on the phone to Patty and that's why I'm so delayed uploading today's video, and I just hope I can get it up in time. It's just gone quarter past 11. I was like, what time is it? Yeah, it's really late. I know, I'm so sorry, my vlog's gone up super late. Yeah, I just got really carried away with conversations. We were just like talking about absolute crap, and then the next thing I was like, it's 11:30. And I still haven't finished my work. I obviously had dinner and stuff and I was catching up with the fam, things like that. So I don't know, I'm just all over the place this evening. I don't know what's going on with me. I just got invited to a really cool event this weekend. I hope I can go because I feel like if something else on the day that it's on, but it's an e.l.f. Cosmetics event and I really, really, really want to go. So I need to check my schedule. I feel like I have other appointments on that day or if something on. I just, you know when you know you have something on, you just can't remember what it is, so I need to check my diary. But I just got invited to it there this evening and it just sounds really, really cool. Anyway guys, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Look at my bandy thumb. If you're not already, I'd love you guys to follow me on my social media, especially Instagram. I'm trying to like post more. Obviously with Vlogmas and stuff it's kind of hard and I'm flustered enough as it is without trying to like post constantly on Instagram, but I will have a lot of posts coming up over Christmas and stuff like that. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day today and I'll talk to all of you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.